Yeah, this is kind of a choose your own adventure out here from here.
Right. Hopefully you don't fall in the trap door and get eaten by goblins. Look at this shot. That was fantastic.
Absolutely. Okay.
Oh, look at this. Look at this shot.
Oh, wow. Well played. Well played.
Hey, friends. Adam here. Trevor once again. Trevor, thank you for joining me again. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely, sir.
This is the last match number 10 in the round robin portion of the BS League.
The end is nigh.
League. It's
yes.
what?
The end is nigh.
The end is nigh. It's the Ball Slingers League, the Banana Splits League. Remember that show as we were kids? Banana Splits?
Oh boy. No.
Okay. It was a kids show, and they had this stupid little thing. It was these guys in these big giant, like almost like the superstars, the big blow up costumes things, but they were like all plush costumes. They had to be a 400 degrees in there. And
I'm sure. Yeah.
It was just some stupid kids show. Well, somebody was trying to license Five Nights at Freddy's, which is some newer horror thing for kids, not for kids, but that kids like. And they couldn't get it licensed at first. So they actually used Banana Splits, which is like this kids show, as a horror movie, and a legit horror movie. It'd be like doing a horror movie on like the Teletubbies, which kind of was a horror movie at the time. You're
right.
But, you know. So it is not the Banana Split League. It's the Brilliant Stroke League, maybe. The Ballistic Sabotage League. The Buffoon Squad League is probably one of my. I think that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's one of the better ones for certain. Yes.
This match, like I said, this is match number 10. This is going to be Sam versus Matt K. So Matt K is hoping it is the Beat Sam League.
Yes, that's what he's hoping. Yes.
We'll bring up the scoreboard here. Well, that didn't work. Oh, I deleted all my writing on it. That's why.
You did.
Okay, well,
you can redo it. We can re-explain it.
Let me re-explain it for those of you who haven't seen matches 8 and 9. Matt A beat Pete.
Yep.
So there's Pete. 1 there, there's a 0 there. Matt is at 2, and then Pete and Sam played, and Sam won. So there's a 1 there and a 0 there. So Sam has 1 match left. We all have 2 points.
Yes. Yeah.
Pete came out of unfortunately is out. This is the match that we're going to look at right now. Maybe I shouldn't have tried that. Okay, I'm drawing with the mouse. At least it's not on one of those touchscreen things. But what this means is that myself and Pete and whoever loses this match are going to be in a 3-way tie for 2nd and 3rd place. When we started this whole thing out, we were going to do the round robin, which is 10 matches. Then we're going to do a play-in between 2nd and 3rd place. And then, of course, the person with the most points would automatically make the finals. Well, we haven't gotten there. It's going to be the winner of this match that we're about to watch. That's who's going to be guaranteed in the finals. And from there, we have to figure out the tiebreakers. So let me reset this. Get back. Oh, that's kind of cool. I just found something cool. Let's get over to the table. Let's get this thing started. All right, we are lagging for break. Once again, Sam is crossing over the midline. Oh, no, he actually was okay in this one.
Yeah, dangerously close. That is an awful close lag there, too.
Awful close lag. Looks like Sam won that leg. So Sam is a 525. Matt K is a 5. I'm not going to say K anymore. Matt is a 575. So Matt is spotting Sam 1 game. Again, they're doing 8-ball. All the games were 8-ball on this day.
Yeah, Wisconsin's just full of 8-ball players, apparently.
And like when we warm up, we just had all the balls on the table, and each person got, very good ample time to warm up and everything. In between matches, we let people warm up in between, so got plenty of warm up. But they would always warm up with just all the balls on the table, and then when it was whoever's turn to win the leg, they would just pick 8-ball. So my goal in this whole thing was to play 10-ball, and I played. What did I win? 2 8-ball matches, and my 2 losses were 9-ball and 10-ball. So that went really well for me.
Yep. Good strategy there. Solid.
Yeah. What is Matt shooting here?
He's
7?
taking this to the side pocket. No,
Oh,
he's
2 in
taking
the
the 10 to
side.
the side pocket.
2 in the side. Look at that.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
I thought he was going to break the 8 out too.
No.
So
That's a heck of a starter shot. But if you get yourself in line here, it's not a bad out.
He's going to play safe. No, he isn't. Okay. Oh.
Oh, boy.
Maybe he is going to play safe. I keep trying to look over here. If this goes.
It's one of those accidental saves.
I don't think he can play the 11. Well, he must be able to because Sam looks like he's lining it up.
Whew, excuse me. Sorry. Good Lord.
Yeah, I had a hiccup all in one just a little bit ago. So.
Yeah. That's oxygen. It's what our body needs.
Right, but it also tries to kill us.
Yeah, there is that. There's that.
Okay. Oh, maybe he couldn't see the whole 11 because he overcut that.
He did overcut it. Yeah, maybe he was just a little bit worried about it.
Sometimes there are some shots, and I've done it here. I'm sure I'll do it more on my channel. I'm sure I'll do it more in my life where you don't really aim at the ball. You aim to miss whatever's in your way.
Yes.
So I've had times like when you're not sure you can make it through 2 balls, you just aim to hit that. And maybe spoiler alert or previous spoiler alert to my ultimate 10-ball match where I tried to play between 2 balls and had plenty of room and hit both balls. Had more than enough room.
Yes.
Way more than enough room.
Yep, but that vision is trouble. Oh, he's going to try and roll the 6 behind it. Okay. Follow the 11 in.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Look at this. That worked out really well.
It did. I mean, does the 15 go past? But he locked that up. Yeah.
Yeah, that was locked up, and I was going to point that out before. I think the 15 does go. And actually, this is a good angle to break the 9 out, but it's still these 2 down here with the 5 down there and the 10. Oh, he missed it. Well, he got it on the way back, so.
Yep.
Now,
he actually hit that a little hard, and that's why you could see that it arced around the 9, whereas if you rolled that a little nicely.
I was going to say, if he can make this 14 past the 5, he needs to take it now. What is he doing?
Taking a book out of Matt's, or taking a page out of Matt's book and
making his ball,
and playing. Yeah.
This is goofy because this cue ball can scratch very easily off this 14.
Yep. Yeah.
Even when you think you can't scratch, somehow you find a way to scratch.
Yeah. You got to jack up and draw, but soft draw, you can't hit it hard.
I know Matt's basically playing safe here, but he's calling the 3 just in case. I was going to ask, what if you stop the cue ball right here? You can't really reach over that to play the 14. You can hit the 10, but obviously you can't really make it anywhere. So yeah, he's calling a 3 1 rail bank. And I think he's going to draw it back a little bit.
He drew it back a lot.
Yeah.
That was way more than he wanted to draw it back. He wanted to leave it just tight on the 10.
Because this goes all day.
Yep. And leads to the 14, which then leads out to the middle of the table. 9, 12, 13 at the top of the table. And the 8 ball is well in the open.
Really, you can go for, you can almost, just exactly like that. You can get on all 3 balls almost.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, this is kind of a choose your own adventure out here from here. Right.
Hopefully you don't fall in the trap door and get eaten by goblins.
Right.
Now that one I actually almost liked the 9 for the key ball and the 10, or the 8. Yeah, the 9 for the key ball and the 10 and 8 ball. That's interesting. Because getting on a 13 to get back on the 8 is not going to be easy here. Because this is a lot of angle.
Yeah, see, I would have, from where he was, I would have thought about stunning that over to the long rail and trying to get much flatter on the 13 to just play short side on the 8.
I think this is the rail. This is the way he has to take here. Oh, jeez.
He's going to get a bump.
Look at that. Oh, he knows it too. How did he leave enough room to cut this? It's hard. It's almost impossible to tell from this angle. I think he pointed
tilting my head trying to look. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Put the monitor upside down.
He's playing it, so I would say it must go. Oh, he actually got it into the rail a little bit.
The problem with that is he could have played it just to not scratch and not necessarily play the 8-ball, so it's hard to tell there.
Yep.
Now Matt should be able to get out here. He was playing really confident on his last match. Now I did post these, all 10 of these now were posted in the order that they were played.
Yep.
Which actually worked out really well because the weird tiebreaker at the end thing, this is the deciding match for something. This isn't like nothing is, and I might have changed the order if it wasn't a deciding match, but as it worked out, this works out drama-wise pretty good.
Right. Yeah. This actually has some meaning. So it's not just a play the last match kind of thing.
Right. And we still have not gotten a 8, 9, or 10 ball break. We're not going to get a 9 or 10 ball break in this.
No.
We could get an 8 ball break in there.
Oh no. Boy.
Wow.
Well, that's.
Did not see
he
that
overhit
coming.
that. No, didn't see that coming at all. He overhit it and rolled way far on the 4 as well. So.
I don't want to interrupt them talking at all, but. Oh my God, he almost missed that.
Jesus. When he hit that, I'm like, oh, Mo, that might not get there.
Yeah. A lot of stuff hit a lot of stuff, and nothing hit a pocket.
Cue ball bouncing around like a piñata up there on the upper half of the table. But no.
Only question is if this goes.
If it does,
doesn't,
that's
I
what
think
you
you got
have.
to take solids.
Yeah.
I think he's taking the 5. Oh, no. Optical illusion, it did go.
Yep. That's a pretty good out here again. It's the 15 and 12, which is not hard to solve. You just need the right angle on the 12 to not catch the 15 on the way out.
Right. And I would absolutely not look to play this combo.
No.
I know a lot of people look at this and say, oh, you just, but you could play a stop shot in the 10 and play the 15-12, but really easy to lose the 15 ball.
Yep. Yeah. The 15 ball, the 1 ball is huge. The 15 has a really high chance of getting locked up behind the 1 ball.
Right.
There. Yep. That would be a tactical mistake.
That's pretty good because he needed to get pretty close to straight in on this ball to be able to avoid 4 and the 7, and he's going to go right in between them or right behind him.
Well, you can still see the 9 if you can't see the 15. I don't think you can. So
I would have liked Sam to slow down a lot on this run. I know the shot clock is going, but you still have the extension. There were 60 seconds off the break to plan out these 2 balls because I don't like leaving them till last. And I said, there I go with the I don't like thing that we talked about last video. It's not my preference.
He shot the 10 quick as well. Like he didn't really look at where do I want to be from the 10.
And he said a couple times in these matches. Now I don't have the audio in here because I just let my Spotify playlist go as there's copyrighted music. I don't want to. We may say some words I really don't want on the channel, things like that. Imagine pool players saying words.
Jeez. Just like them complaining about something. Never happens.
Not phased by the shot clock in 1 bit.
No, he lets it blop down to 2 seconds and.
Oh, he must have scratched.
Oh no! How did that go in behind that 12 ball clean?
I have no idea. Move it. What did it even go off? It must have gone off the 6. The 6 was like up here.
No, the 6 was already there. It went clean off of the rail when he made the 3 ball.
Sam immediately gets wall hooked. The best something hooked thing I ever heard was when Steve Miserak was later in life and much bigger. They called it belly hooked because he was trying to lean over a ball and he couldn't. He was laughing and tighten up his belt and he was making a big show to the crowd and everything. He knew about. I mean, he knew it was an issue. He was joking about it, but now here you gotta get an angle you can get down to the 9 or get down to the 8. I think he has it.
He should be able to, and even if he can push through the 6 ball and be okay.
Yeah.
Just don't catch it super thick, I guess, but
no problem.
Good to go. Actually went a little far even, but doesn't matter. That's not
Right.
a terrible back cut here. Although it's a shot
not
that
like
I did
the 8 balls
miss.
up here.
Yeah.
Bless you, I think.
I hope I got that muted in time.
Mostly. It was. There we go.
Oh, that's our fault.
Same. The saying every ball goes up in the
Same
left.
direction. Good Lord. Yeah.
If you don't know
No,
what we're
that
talking
one-
about, we've been Trevor and I. This is the third match we've done in a row tonight.
Yes.
I have a short out there for how not to break an 8 ball that happened to
gotta be the-
feature a number of these matches.
It's got to be the 4th or the 5th time, I want to say, in these 3 matches that it's went flying off the table that way.
It's funny because, yes, I don't know exactly where these all came from, what matches they came from.
You would think that people would maybe change their break a little bit after seeing people consistently do that, or make some kind of adjustment. Unless, I mean, it could really just be also as well that they just hit it bad, which happens.
I think so. Everyone goes for that pop break because first, it looks cool. Second, all spin comes off the cue ball when it's in the air. So it tends to hit the table and just die, just kind of squat there. But I think a lot of people get it using elevation with the cue and not tip position on the hit. And it really is a tip position thing, and not you can make it pop at relatively low speeds with elevation.
Absolutely. I've done so. Yep.
But the other thing is with the second ball break, you want to be as flat as possible.
I was going to say, I think they're breaking second ball. And when you break second ball, you absolutely don't want any of that pop because all it does is fly off the table.
And if you're doing like I was doing in the 10 ball break in the Ultimate Pool, and if by the time this is posted, I should have the Ultimate Pool match. So I'll put a link to that. I was doing a similar technique to the second ball break, but it's 10 balls. So you have to hit the 1 ball head on. And you have to have a level cue with that, or that thing's it's going to fly.
So the 5 must go for him to put himself there. But what does he do? He just pointed. He needed to be another quarter of rotation higher so it would bump into the 8. He must just be on the wrong angle now.
He needs to hit the 8 and get out for the 6.
Yeah. And I think the problem is he can't hit the 8. So he was a little too far underneath of it and couldn't hit the 8.
This is trouble.
Yeah, because that 8 ball goes nowheresville. It has
Mark
no
Wilson
pocket.
says a big trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to stop making balls here and try and play safe somehow.
I don't know what he's doing. He's doing that.
He's trying to bump the 8 out. Okay. Does he have the 4? Good Lord.
It's my straight line tool tells me
he seems to think so.
Maybe.
Or it's close.
He's looking, and I actually was just watching an old straight pool match. It was Efren versus Jim Rempe. Yeah, he didn't. You see how much spin he put on it, but look, this works.
Yep.
And Danny DiLiberto was again saying, Sam, you need the pool cue thing. Oh, okay.
Can't shoot much without it.
Right. He was saying, I probably should have given him more time here if I didn't realize he didn't have his cue. We'll see what happens. But Willie Mosconi used to make a big show for the crowd if he had a ball that was really close, and then he would just get up and hit it perfectly clean, and the crowd would go crazy. I don't think that's what Matt was doing.
No. Nope.
Yeah,
So
I probably should have given
extension.
Sam more time there. That might have been a clock operator error. Look at this shot. That was fantastic.
Absolutely.
Can't really control the cue ball there, so we got about as good as if the 13 goes, he's really good. I think it does.
He's looking at it like it does. Yeah, if it does, then you expect to get out here now because all the balls have pockets and reasonable pockets. That was just a matter of getting in line.
You can tell he's played on tables with bigger pockets and less pointy points.
Yes.
The points on this table are very pointy.
Because that is not a shot you would necessarily leave into the side when it plays there.
example A.
Yes.
But if you're playing, like, he plays a lot of Romines, they have 5-inch plus corners, which the sides are probably 5.5 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
And you can make side pocket shots from all over the place, and you can hit him at speed too. So he probably is used to hitting him at speed, but then he knows he can't hit him at speed here, so he underhits it, which changes the angle. That'll be a video I do one of these days, is take a couple cut shots similar to the one Matt just played and show the same exact aiming point with different speeds and what happens to the ball.
Yep, the impacts of speed on those cuts. Yep, absolutely. It is a thing.
Matt is on the board with the little... Note to self, we have a YouTube thumbnail for that.
Mm-hmm.
Although I've just been doing a generic the BS League logo down here with the players. That's a foul. You touch a 7.
Absolutely.
I would never, ever call a foul out.
Yeah.
No matter what the tournament.
Man breaks dry here.
Yeah. 8-ball break on my table is odd because we're in such a small room here, and it's still a big room, but it's a house, so it's not like a pool hall where it's hundreds of square feet or thousands. Right. And we're right by the furnace is right here. Furnace and air conditioning is right here. And the more people that get in there, the warmer it gets, the more the air conditioning goes on. This table changes a lot. And it's never played bad. I mean, it's always played really well. Mm-hmm. But the break is the number one thing, and that's one of the reasons why I use a template rack all the time, because the break is so fickle on this table. Now, that said, I've had times where I make a ball on the break in every break, but I've also had days where I almost never make a ball. Sam's opening things up. He has a problem with the 5 because I don't think it goes past the 9 once that ball moved in there.
Yeah, no, I don't think it does either now. And yeah, you can't hit it. You can't hit the rail that high and expect it to drop in the bottom corner either.
Right.
Oh boy, I don't.
More slidey the balls are, the more likely it goes in. But
yeah,
this is the third match of this day, including, not including warm-ups and everything. So
right.
That Feather Gorse polish is really cool and really good, but it does not stay on there forever.
That's good. It shouldn't.
Ooh.
I think he wanted that to.
Did he want to leave himself the 2?
No, yeah, I think he was trying. He did? Okay. Otherwise, I think he was,
yes.
He was trying to roll forward off the 13. I thought he maybe caught that a little thin to the pocket.
Yeah.
And he was trying to hit the 13 to hold for the 6 too. So
I don't mind. Oh, I thought he was gonna call the bank. He's running out of time here, so I think he's stuck. He's gonna scratch. Oh, no! I didn't expect to scratch there.
No, not scratch there. Jeepers.
I didn't mind the bank because the 9. It's not like he's blocking the 9 with the 5 ball.
No, I thought the bank was an okay option there.
Oh, he nailed that one. Does he get a shot? Does he get? Never mind.
Nope.
Does he even have a... Can he spin into it around the 10, or does he have to go... Well, does he have to go somewhere else? Can he bank this head on? Nope. Okay. That answers that question. But he got a good hit on it. Well, never mind.
Well, never mind. Okay.
This commentary stuff is easy.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Easy peasy. I don't know why everybody struggles with it.
Just talk and change your mind after as the ball goes. To be fair, that's how I call a lot of my shots. Like, as long as you call it while the balls are still moving, I think it's fair.
Reasonable. Entirely reasonable.
Yeah. So what other... The Billiard Sabotage League caught Sam right there.
Yes.
The bad shape and the brutal slices. But it is still basically serious.
Yes. Yeah. Perhaps Sam had one too many Bahama Slammers or something like that.
Good one. I like it. What was the other one? I just saw one. Oh, as far as posting these videos, it's the Behind Schedule League.
Yes.
We did play. I don't have a calendar in front of me, but we did play all of the matches up through into and including the finals, but I'm not spoiling anything at all to anyone. I don't even think Trevor knows yet.
No, I think you did spoil it to me.
Okay, well, I lied. So take that part.
That's okay.
Take that part.
Yeah.
We'll just
I won't tell anybody.
We'll just be moving our lips, and all the deaf people out there will be able to figure out what we're talking about, but nobody else will. So that is my issue with trying to hold the ball on this table. I would have gone back and it makes the shot harder, but I would have gone back and forth to get on the 11 or used a ridiculous amount of spin. Although that was pretty high up on the rail, so that's probably not a good. Yeah. In fact, I'll post a link to this 9-ball video that Trevor sent me the layout for a 9-ball. Mm-hmm. He's gonna get a shot. Oh, what the worst.
That's about as bad as that could come out. Yep.
But I was talking about there was this 5/8 combo in this shot. If you use a ton of spin on it, you can wind up getting in a good, but you have to shoot it on a light stroke. Yeah, it's not gonna go.
Nope.
But so the question is from last track, does this 11 go now? If it does, Matt's out. Yeah, that's what he's looking at.
And if it doesn't, it might still be close enough that you could go off the 8.
Or just or just trap the pot or
block the pocket. Yep.
One of those things.
Yep. Depends on how good you're feeling, whether you play it off the 8 or whatever.
I'm gonna guess it goes because the way he looked at it so fast and walked around, no pool player hand flip,
Right.
We got here. Oh yeah.
Plenty of room.
He left himself the worst angle on the table for this, other than right under the 8-ball, but I don't expect him to have a problem here.
No. Nope.
But notice that he still went over and looked at the angle, and he still took a second to look. I think a lot of players don't do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, we are 3-2. Matt is on the comeback trail. Again, we're racing to 5. You see the ball jumped. It jumped and landed on the rail, but it jumped and made a whole bunch of balls.
He did.
Now,
with the exception of the 5-ball, solids would be, well, no. Either suit's kind of messed up, I guess.
So I'm trying to get back. Sam is a fast shooter, so I want to hang on. Alt tab hell right here. All right. Can you, his cue's in the way. Call the 7. Now this is where when I'm in like ghost matches or 75 ball challenges, I'll put a link to something up above. Mm-hmm. This is where I get myself in trouble because I try to get too much done in one shot. Can you call a 7, play into the 4, and cue ball out one rail into the 15-5?
That is a lot to get done in one shot.
It is a lot to get done, but my crazy Rain Man brain sees it.
Yeah, the 7 is buried pretty deep, so it very well may. If you stay above it like this, you can play the 6 off of the 7 into the 4, 15 in the 4, and then the 4 definitely comes down to the bottom corner, but you're still left struggling with what to do with the 5.
Yep. I mean, I think the obvious thing was that solids had to be the choice. Because stripes, there was no way you should have picked stripes with this cluster and the 4 and the 12. He's in trouble here, though. He's banking the 4. Between the 8, he's going to cross over, has to miss the 12, has to miss the 8 and the 9. And it did not, and he scratched.
Other than that, it was perfect, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And the problem with starting that run, we've talked about it this whole series, is you start that run and all of a sudden there's problems. You get balls out of the way and now stripes are open.
Yep.
The 12 does go in off the 6. I think he kind of pointed at that.
Yep. And that's
He's
the where I
not-
would look to play it rather than trying to get above it and cut it down the rail.
He's not phased by that shot clock going out, is he?
No, he just he keeps right on a trucking.
Now, Matt has a ton of experience. He has well over 3,000 games in Fargo. He owns his own pool hall. He's been a state champion. I don't know if it's singles or teams or both, but he's never played with a shot clock. And he said he never practiced. He was just gonna wing it. He was gonna come into this tournament and wing it and see what happened. He's done really good at it.
He certainly is doing just fine.
First couple of matches, I don't even think he took an extension.
Yep.
It's like he looks up, he's like, oh, I got 5 seconds. Okay. That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Ralph Eckert do that on YouTube, and I saw some idiot say it was a foul. I don't know what it is with the YouTube reels.
You know,
these guys love to go in there and call fouls and penalties and blah, blah, blah. And how many times did it take you to make that? Oh, your cloth is so messed up, you're never playing a mileless. And just, oh my God.
You're not real. Well, whatever. Yes. Obviously, it's an exhibition piece. Like, come on,
Right.
people. And yeah, with the cloth comment on Florian Kohler, like, look, the guy is sponsored. He gets all the cloth he wants, and it's his job. Like, the way he plays billiards, what he does is trick shots.
Right.
Oh no,
This is rough. This is not going to be good.
no.
What do you do, though? I mean, Matt has a very good defensive eye based on what we've seen him do.
Mm-hmm.
Just getting the extension.
Can you cut the 14 in front of the 2?
That's what I think he's trying.
Yep.
No, he's banking it.
Oh, he's banking. Okay.
Hit it really well, but not going to go.
Yep. I think that's probably further than he wanted to draw it back because he wanted to not leave the 4 ball.
He put his extension on his cue, and then he shot the shot with the extension.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I told him, like, if you need an equipment change or whatever, we're going to pause the clock for that, so don't worry about the shot clock. Oh, Sam.
Oh.
He's going to leave it in the worst spot possible. Right
Yes.
on the rail.
On the rail and
Straight.
as.
Now, the problem is when you're shooting this ball as Matt, you're getting a bad shot in the 8.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to take it. Like, I've seen so many people miss the 14 because they tried too much to get a shot in the 8. And I think in this case, you just have to accept the fact that you're getting a bad shot on both.
Yep.
He didn't even try off the rail or anything. He just knew.
Yep. You just roll it in and say, okay, I'm shooting a mighty extra from the pocket. Let's go.
Right.
And here you have to just trust your swing. Just get down on it, trust your swing, and let it fly.
Your head down and just nail it center pocket. Well, not center pocket, but good enough. That was a
Good
great
enough.
out. I mean, that I don't know what the percentage on that out is from 575, 600 Fargo, but it can't be very high.
No,
But that was
I would
great.
think. Yep.
Yeah, Matt changed sides for his break and broke try again.
Mm-hmm. But he kept the cue ball on the table at least.
Yes.
So
I think he only
that's
popped it off once in that whole thing, and it's actually been Sam that
Yes.
did it a lot.
I don't know what you take here again. You don't have a great. I mean, the 6 ball goes in the side, I think, but
Can you take anything else? The 7?
yeah, I mean, you don't have any other shot.
The 7 in the upper right is the only other one that I see, but I want to shoot that. Do you?
No, no.
I don't want to shoot the 6, but
No, I don't want to shoot the 6 either. Well struck. I mean, well done.
yeah. If you
And
get
that
this
was a
2
case
out
of-
now,
Yeah, and then that was purely a case of you get in line and get this run started, and it's not bad, but the opening shot is tough.
unless he's going, no, that was rough. I like getting the 2 out right there.
Yeah, and he pushed the 15 in the way of the 8 ball now as well.
Because you can use the 5 if you get more straight on it, either there or up here, to then get back on the 4.
Yep. And there,
Get some wrist movement there, but I've seen a lot of people do that. In fact, Dale does that a lot. Dale's a 638 Fargo and does that little, it's a twist, but almost downwards for like a stop shot.
Mm-hmm. Boy.
The problem is this 15 goes.
I think it does, yes.
So the 8's only really a problem for solids.
13 is the problem for stripes. It's in kind of that bad spot again next to the side pocket.
Why does the ball always need to find its way there? I find that in 9-ball against the Ghost. I feel I'd do better in 10-ball versus the Ghost than 9-ball. Wow, he didn't even go at anything.
No, straight,
got the double
straight
kiss,
defense there.
perfect safety.
Yikes.
I find myself doing better at 10-ball Ghost than 9-ball Ghost, primarily because of this ball. And of course, it's never the same ball twice. It's just finds its way there.
Yep. It's the pool God's telling you, not today.
That was nice.
That's a good bank.
I don't know what now. 7, a back cut.
Yeah, you got to back cut the 7.
You could play the 7 up here and break the 8 out, but yikes.
Yeah.
I think that's what. Hard to tell what he's doing. He
You
tried
roll.
to back cut it. Sam, go back and look at your right arm on that shot.
Yeah, I would have had visions of rolling the 7 off the top rail and getting the cue ball to come off the top rail and snuggle up behind the 15 and the 8 potentially.
I like that. Man, it still has a weird table here though. Like bridging over this, playing the 14 in the side, and cue balls going into everything.
Yep, not straightforward.
He hit it well. He hit it with a pace that he knew he was going into something, so he was hoping to get out, as opposed to accidentally rolling off something and just leaving yourself right down the bottom rail.
Yep. That's one of those things where you just have to wind up and let it fly, and you get what you get. Oh. Okay.
I think the 15's coming out.
Yep, I think the 15's coming out too.
Maybe not.
I would be hard pressed to not shoot the 15 here.
I think he's just. Ooh. Well, that worked.
Yep.
Maybe the 15 didn't go as clean as we thought.
Yeah, maybe it didn't. He did. It does now, certainly, but the 8
does
ball
now,
also
and
goes now.
but the 8 goes, yeah. But I mean, what do you do? You jump at something here. I mean, that's a 0. If you jump, it's for the hit.
Yeah, there's nothing really to make
he's
here.
Getting the short. He's getting the short cue for the 1. He's getting the short cue to kick at the 1.
Back, yeah, kick.
And I did give him another shot clock. But we decided no one's going to do an angle shoot on the shot clock. So if you spend 15 seconds and then realize you have to use a short cue, we're just going to reset it for you. It's a good try. Good idea for cue ball placement too.
Yes. Yep.
Knowing you can come off that side and leave it on the top rail like that. Left.
Say we're all tied up at 3 here, so this is the game to get on the hill. So kind of important match situation.
And now the ball that was over here somehow is over here.
Yeah, now it's over there. Yep.
Like something happened, the lights went out, and all of a sudden the ball's on the other side of the table. That's pretty good.
Yep.
I don't see those angles in 8-ball as well as Matt does for sure. Can you come off? I don't think you can. Come off the right side and head this way, but I don't think you can get around the 13 like that.
Yeah, you'd have to swerve to get to it, which
Right.
which then means the amount of comeback is much more uncontrollable.
So he's going off this way, and then, I mean, can you get it to open up this much? This is a rough situation.
Yeah.
He is swerving to go on the other side. Oh, no.
Oh, don't do that
Oh, no,
to
he's
him.
okay.
Don't do that to him. Nope. Okay.
Now the 7 ball is in this. Well, it's a better spot than the 13 by
Yeah.
far.
Yep.
Matt's in a weird spot on everything, though.
Yeah, I mean, the only reasonable shot is the 12
On back cut.
on a back cut. Yeah.
Send the cue ball down this way, yeah. Matt with the short cue for the first time in I don't know how long.
Mhm.
Maybe ever. He kind of grew up on bar pool, so he's like, oh, I played him worse.
Okay.
Oh, look at this. Look at this shot.
Oh, wow. Well played. Well played, sir.
Solves your 13 ball problem. Blocks the 8 again.
Yep.
And I think Sam can see the edge of this 2 ball, but sure. Go ahead. Like,
Right. Yeah. What are you doing with that?
he's looking at it like he can see the 7, but even there, I don't know what's
Yeah.
worse here. Taking the 2,
Oh,
if you
he's-
remove all the stripes off the table and the 8 ball, I don't know what a worse shot would be, the 2 or the 7 from there.
Yeah. Yep.
And the 15 still goes.
Yep.
But if he gets in
Position's a
trouble
little
again, he
tougher now.
doesn't have to get out because the 8
Right.
doesn't go.
Yep.
This is interesting. I mean, I watch a lot of One Pocket. I don't play it, but I do watch almost everything AccuStats posts, as well as some Railbirds TV on YouTube. But I don't get into a lot of these battles in 8-ball enough to be an expert at this type of play. And that's probably why I like rotation better. But there are certain players that I feel if I get into a strategic battle with them, I'll definitely beat them. There are other players that I don't want to get in a strategic battle because I know I won't be able to, it's like,
Yeah.
I can hear Scott Frost in my head talking about no one's going to outmove Efren. Efren may not be the
Right.
shot maker he is, even at 70 years old, but no one's going to outmove him still.
Right. Yep. Absolutely.
This is
Absolutely.
difficult. Yes, he's a straight in shot here. I don't want to try anything other than a stop shot. Yeah, perfect.
I thought he had a little angle to slide to the right. Yep. And this makes the 15
Yeah.
now. And
When I say stop shot, I just mean the cue ball motion of a stop shot.
yes, absolutely. No, I get it. It makes sense. Yep. To where you're just a stun shot, but it's a stop shot on an angle, basically.
Right, yeah, yeah. Now here, I think he has to come all the way.
Yeah, because I don't know if it goes past the 7. I don't think it does.
That's
he
why.
didn't think
Yeah,
it does
I saw him
either.
move the
Yep.
balls out of the side. And didn't make sense at first, but then I realized that that's why.
Mhm.
Now he's going the wrong way. So can you use the 2 as a stopper and
I
hit
think
it
you can.
full and
Yeah,
still make
I
the
think
ball?
you can.
Because this is a really good way to miss the ball, is trying to hit the 2 ball full.
Yep. Just like
I
that.
really didn't know that happened. I swear.
You called it.
I just know because I do it a lot.
Oh, ditto. No, same thing. Absolutely. Yep.
I had a
Yeah,
guy
you
early
were-
on show me that, oh, you can use balls as stoppers. And I was a monster for a while because I couldn't make any. I couldn't run out at all because I kept running into stuff because I thought that's how you had to play. And then you try to use it, you try to stop something and you miss the shot, but you get the perfect stop. There, you missed both. Been there, done that, Matt. Don't feel bad.
If the 1 ball doesn't go, that was
Yeah, this
kind
is
of a.
it did not go, but
He's playing the.
that's a good way
He
to
got
play.
away with it. Yep. He got away with it. But that's
Now you got to
definitely.
come all the way around and up. I don't like doing that because of this.
Yep.
I like going back into the position line, whereas you're going away from it at that point. Now, granted, he's still really close to it, and he should make this. And he didn't. Oh, no.
He didn't.
Oh, he
No,
did?
no.
Okay.
Oh, it
All
did
right.
go in. Oh,
Pocket
boy.
speed.
Mhm.
Sam is on the hill. Balls on the floor. I didn't know it was going to happen there either. I was just hoping because I knew it happened a number of times.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is Sam's last break, isn't it?
Yes, that would be Sam's last break.
No, wait. Yeah, it would be Sam's last break. So I was just kind of hoping it happened. That worked out pretty well. Now I know what I want to put in the beginning of the video. We need 3 of us here.
How many pool players does it take to remove a template from the table?
I think I was just sick of sitting down, so I just got up. I'm the ref. And I think Pete is still back here somewhere. I keep trying to look over. Yeah, Pete is still back here.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because Matt had we played this on like a Sunday afternoon or Saturday afternoon. Matt had a dinner engagement. So we're like, oh, we'll just get your matches out of the way first. And then for some reason, he didn't play this 2 matches in a row. He played the first and the third. But he did get to dinner engagement okay. And
good. I like solids here.
Yeah, definitely.
The 10-11 is a little bit of a pain, so you can just totally make that not an issue by taking solids. And again, it doesn't matter that there's, 6 versus 7 at this skill level. You should be able to run 7 balls.
However, if you take the 2 out, you got to run out.
Yes.
Because the 2 is the only thing making the 10 and 11 a problem, because once the 14's gone, they both go.
They both go there, yep.
I think he can still play the 4. He might just take his medicine on this 5 ball here. I think that's what he's going to do. This is a slightly nervy shot when your time is running out. Your opponent's on the hill. Okay.
Well struck.
Apparently not.
Well struck. Yeah. So much for nerves.
Again, I found myself trying to look around him.
As
done.
you said, Matt has a lot of experience, so that's a spot where you just play your game, don't let it get to you, and only experience teaches you that.
Right. And fortunately, the experience that teaches you that is you leaving yourself like crap that many times and just having to get yourself out of that situation. Having to hit over balls. If you played perfect position, you'd never need to hit over another ball. Obviously, your opponent can leave you safe like that, but
right.
If you were playing perfect, you would never leave yourself like that. But no one plays perfect when they're learning, especially, and that's why we have to figure out how to bridge over balls. So does he go directly to... Does he go around again, or does he draw out? I think he's drawn out. Can he get to the... He got the same angle 4 times in a row, and he doesn't like it. Yep. He never... Although I think...
This is a little lower down the table than the first 2 were, but I was still questioning why he wasn't taking those balls in the center of the table there.
So does he use the 13 as a stopper, and does he make the 3? No and yes.
Okay. All right. He kind of 50-yard lined this.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I was just about to say I'm not a fortune teller, right? I think he's getting out here, but this line on the 1 looks terrible. Does he? Yeah, he's doing what I would do. If he does this is exactly what I would do. Of course, he's not going to do it now.
Yeah. He needs to flare draw this around 3 rails.
Yep.
Behind the top of the table, yep.
Oh, he hit it a little bit where he kind of pinch draw.
Yep.
Pinch draw drew it.
pinch drew it. Yeah, something like pinch drawed, whatever. Yeah. Pinch drew von ported it. I don't know, whatever.
Right. He used pinch draw on the shot. That's a nice out. Matt is on the take and run board.
So, and we are hill.
We are hill.
Deciding match.
Means that I have officially won the take and run, break and run side pot.
Yep.
Because I had 2 break and runs, 3 take and runs. Matt just had a take and run. Sam had 1 of each, and Pete had a take and run.
Well,
Break
congratulations
and
to
Run
you,
was
sir.
against me in 9-ball a million matches ago.
Mhm.
If I haven't posted it, the BS playlist will be above. So here we are on the hill with an open rack. Everything goes. 9-ball's worst for stripes.
Yeah, and the 2-ball was blocked for solids, but now with that out of there, it
bad for
doesn't.
stripes. Jeez.
Yeah.
Was he trying to leave himself like here for the 9?
Maybe, or, well, if the 13 went past the 7, he'd be shooting it now. So,
Holy cut.
good Lord. I thought I was the only one that did that.
I would have tried it here first. Wow. Damn, that was an amazing shot.
Yeah, those
Don't
back
ever do
cuts.
that on my house again.
Yeah, those back cuts like that just make sense to me. I don't know why, but I play them frequently and with a fair bit of success. So,
Oh, and then you hit this in the rail.
and I would do that too. Then afterwards, make that amazing back cut and then absolutely pound the next ball into the rail.
Yeah. So we got problems with the 6 and 4 here.
Mm-hmm.
I think the 3
Oh.
goes both sides. So, I mean, that's not really an issue. And the 7 goes, and
The 1 helps you solve the 2.
yeah.
I think that's where I would start, honestly.
Although, do you leave the 2 because it kind of still blocks the 9?
I
Do you
got
maybe
dreams
go
of getting
1 to
out
3?
here. I got dreams of getting out here, so I don't think I leave the 2.
Right.
I know that's
and
cost me a lot of times now, but
me too, and me too. But I like watching it from this angle because it's a totally different angle from when you're playing it, and I like seeing options. One thing that really helped Matt
That's
our
fair.
safety game is by me narrating all of our matches and saying, well, you could do this and you could do that and you could do that, and then he fires a ball into the rail, or you could do that, that kind of thing.
yes.
So I think he was thinking, and having watched Matt K now, in a number of matches in a row, both editing and playing and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I see his 8-ball mind is much different than mine. Even when he's running out, he's trying to play safe. So if he misses, he's still in a relatively safe-ish place.
Yeah.
And he's not just selling out racks.
2-way shots. Yep. Now this requires a modicum of trust to come all that way.
Hit the 6. That's really, really, really nice.
Yep, that's really good.
I think that goes.
I think it does too.
And that solves the problem. That was the only problem.
Yep, that solves the rack for him now. Yep. Now I don't want to be leaving the 2 as my last ball though either. Try and get from the 2 to the 8.
Depends on.
I guess it depends on what angle you get on the 2.
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of close stuff. Oh boy.
Oh.
You don't have a lot of balls on that side of the table to be able to control your angle as well on the 2.
But you can also come straight out past the 13, under the 13 this way, for the 8 up here. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's one of those, I really don't want to do this, but it might be necessary kind of shots.
Yeah, yep. All right, Sam's got his chance here.
Sam hits nothing. Which is fine.
Oh.
By the way, if you want to hear a bunch of words that are in the same sentence that make no sense whatsoever, I think you saw my Facebook post on this. The BCA, which stands for Billiard Congress of America, has decided that the way to expand the game of pool is to host a Chinese hayball in Mexico City event.
Yes. Yes, I saw that.
Mark Wilson first told me about that. I'm like, he said, because he just gotten off the phone when I got there, and he's like, you'll never believe this. He goes, the BCA, in trying to make pool big again, is running Chinese hayball in Mexico City. And I'm like, none of those words should be in the same sentence with each other.
Yes.
He's like, right. He's like, that's what I said.
Yep.
And he's the 6.
If you have not seen a hayball match and you want to see equipment that plays brutally tough, watch a hayball match.
It's
The way those pockets are cut is just ridiculous.
like if your cue ball was here, let's say the 2 wasn't there. If the cue ball's here, you can't make the 9.
Yep, it does not go down the rail. You have to change your whole...
because the points are rounded and they're super tight.
Yep. Oh, no. Yeah, you have to change your whole method of play. You have to plan to move balls off of the rail like that because they just do not go.
Yeah, I watched Corey Duell play a little bit. Watched another guy play, and it's like the pocketing is impressive because you're playing center ball or center pocket because the pockets are only 3.5 or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just, I'm not a fan.
The position play is so much different. It really limits your ability to run tables. Like the ability to run a table there is so much more limited. And it's almost like it's an artificial limit. Like it's not you've created a game that is artificially too hard because you think the game is too easy.
Stop shot on the 4. Yep.
I see that happen.
I'm learning Matt's game here. Now, if he had that go the way he thought it would be blocking this pocket for the 15. Or the way he was hoping, I should say.
Right.
Because I know he's not just leaving the cue ball behind the 8, because he's done stuff where he's like broken up his ball and played safe and done things. So I know that's what his thoughts were. Sam's just like, what do I need to do?
Yeah, the 6 ball is right where you're kicking long rail, plus you're bridging over top of the 8, so that's no good.
Looks like he has enough to kick into the 9. I don't know what that, I mean, what do you do here? And I'm not saying this negative about Sam. It's just in this situation, what do you do?
You kick into the 9
internally.
Yeah, you kick into the 9, hope to catch it half ball, and hide behind the 10, so that he doesn't have the 4, and he's got to shoot the 2 or the 7. That's.
Do you try to super thin cut the 7 into the 2 and just take the foul? Or no, I don't know. Well, that's where Matt wanted the 4 anyway.
Yep.
But now it actually hurts him a little bit. No, wait, no, Matt's. Never mind. I can't. No, never mind. I'm an idiot.
Okay.
Now,
fair, acceptable.
All day long, I am getting rid of this 4 ball.
Yep. Immediately.
However, the 4 actually works as a key to the 8 because the 8 doesn't go.
Yeah.
And again, it's a confidence thing. If you're not confident to run out here, don't move the 4 ball. Because you could do something even like just play the 7, call safe, and leave the cue ball here.
Right.
If you're really not confident in running out. I think he's still going for the run out. But he also knows if he misses, oh boy, wow.
Oh, okay.
Show off.
Apparently he was determined that he couldn't get the angle that he wanted on the 2 or get to the 2 from that angle. So he had to come up for the 4. But yeah, that was a little showy.
I like it. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. And now, oh no. Because his plan was to get straight on the 2 and just play the 8 back in this corner where the 4 was.
Yep.
Oh, this is brutal. This is
that
the
hurts.
brutal safety. The bent shaft billiard slander. Broken Symmetry League. Matt, your time is out. Matt was hoping to go through the whole day without pulling his break or his jump cue out.
Mm-hmm.
No, BS League doesn't have a J in it, so I can't use a word about jump cue.
No,
he is a good jumper, but this is rough.
That's a tough jump. That is a really tough jump.
The jump cue for me is a weird thing. Getting better at it. I have a shoulder problem, probably rotator cuff, probably need surgery, or something weird, probably not surgery, but every time I jump, I can feel it. I've told you before, I have problems with this. Yeah, that's a problem. I have problems with that sidearm because of my neck and I can't look straight and stuff like that, but it's just the jump in itself comes up in very crucial situations and you're not in stroke for it. Like you never get to warm up for a jump shot, whereas you're playing all these other shots on the table. You're warmed up for a draw stroke. You're warmed up for whatever stroke. I think he just put his jump cue right away, back away in his case again. But the jump is one of the, and even the break you get a little bit of practice on because you can do practice breaks beforehand and you get more every other game or whatever. Oh
boy.
Positioning. Ding.
Yeah, indeed.
But but the jump shot just comes up and it's never in a, oh, I just got a straight in shot, I got to jump it here. It's always in some crucial situation.
Always, yeah.
Matt,
Oh boy.
Oh, I thought I was going to have a chance to get the table. Good rub on the 8 there.
Yes, that worked out really well.
And Sam
It ain't going to get there.
takes the last match in the round
Congratulations
robin
to Sam. Yep.
of the BS League and wins 5-4 Hill. That was something. That was actually a really good match. I like that.
That was very close. Yep. Tight all the way again.
Yeah. So now what I can do is I can get the regular chart. So after all of our matches, so we played 10 matches now in the round robin, and this is what the standings look like. So Sam is our big winner at 3 points. Unfortunately, Matt R did not fare well. He said he had a lot of fun in this, and he had a lot of weekend conflicts, so it probably helped out that he got all those games out right away. But Sam came in and out of nowhere kind of down. I thought Pete was the favorite after the way he played that first week.
Right, those first 2 matches. Good Lord, yeah. You had to think Pete was a favorite.
So I do have this chart too. I don't know how big that is on the screen. That is all of the matches we played. We had 3 rotation games, 2 10-ball, 1 9-ball, and then we had the rest were all 8-ball. The playlist, I posted it at some point in the match, but I think it's also in the description. You can watch all of these matches in their entirety. But what does this mean now? Well, I'll get this one off the screen. Pause it if you want to go back and look at the match chart, see if I made any mistakes. I had at one point, but I think it's good now. What this means is we have a 3-way tie for 2nd and 3rd place. So Sam is automatically in the finals. And what we've decided, I mentioned this in the last video, which would have been match number 9. We decided instead of doing anything gimmicky like a 6-ball shootout or anything like that, we're just going to do another match. So not necessarily in this order. I'll just do it alphabetically. I will play Matt K. I will play Pete, and then Matt K will play Pete. 1 set each, same rules, same race, same leg, same that, and then it's either going to come out as one person has 2 wins, one person has 1 win, and one person has 0, and that will dictate the top 2, or we each get 1 win and 1 loss, and then we have to figure out another tiebreaker. And we have agreed on doing a spot shot shootout. Not sure exactly how many rounds, probably 5, just to make it a little bit longer. I don't know if we're going to do one person does all 5 of theirs, or we rotate in 3s and I got to get some other scoreboard. We'll figure out something if and when the time comes. I obviously am hoping just to win my 2 matches and put an end to all the arguments. But I kind of was hoping I'd win all 4 of mine and put end all the arguments in the league itself. So, I think when I was talking to DVP, he said something like you really, because I said I may not make the finals or I may not make the playoffs of my own league. And he's like, you really cut it close there with only having 5 people and no point system. Because in his, he has 3 2 and 1 point matches. And I said, well, to be honest, I thought I was going to win all 4 and I wouldn't have to worry about it. Yes, maybe a little overconfident. It is my table, and I'm the most used to it of everyone. But this, I guess, what that proves, the handicap system did work. Because both games that I lost or both matches that I lost were, I think I was giving up 2 points each, and they shot really well. I didn't. So
does a fine job of evening it out.
That is the final 10 matches, all 10 matches of the round robin. The next steps are going to be playing, and it's going to be 3 tiebreaker matches. If everything's tied, it's going to be 1 video, which will have the spot shot shootout for the additional tiebreaker of the tie. Then we'll have the play-in match. So whoever finishes top 3 second and third, we will have the play-in match. And finally, someone will get their chance to play the Beat Sam League, because Sam has worked his way into the finals and is guaranteed second at least.
In the hot chair waiting for his opponent.
Right. And what we're going to do is we're going to do like every other tournament, try to make him wait as long as possible.
Absolutely.
It could be days, it could be weeks, it could be years. Probably not.
Make sure he gets cold, super cold. Yeah.
No, we're gonna do all this in one day. And spoiler alert, it's already happened. I know what happens. I'm not spoiling anything. If you pay me a certain amount of money, I may tell, but probably not. I do have that in one PayPal though. But anyway, Trevor, I really appreciate you helping me and doing commentary on these. It's a lot more fun for me to interact and talk. Now it gets me to babble a lot more, and I know a lot of people don't like that. What I have to say to them is it's my channel and it's too bad. It's probably not a good way to get more subscribers, but it's kind of the way it works. So
it's Yep.
What are you gonna do?
No, absolutely my pleasure. I enjoy doing it as well. So
yeah, it's been fun. Don't know if we'll have you do the last 5 or 6 videos or how whenever it's going to be, but we'll figure that out later. Until
we'll see
then,
where it goes.
Everybody like and comment, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff, and the YouTube thing will come out on the screen. It probably right
if you want me in on the last 5 or 6, throw a comment in and say bring Trevor with. So that'd be awesome. And again, I want to thank everyone for watching and subscribing. The channel's blown up over the last 2 weeks, basically 260 to, at the last count, it was almost 1,100 subscribers. So really appreciate all of you for that. I will apologize in advance if any ads show up in the future. I probably will monetize it, but that's only to make things better so I can pay for better graphics and cool looking stuff like the BS League logo and all the other stuff like that. But anyway, you betcha.
I think that is it for now. Until next video, everyone have a great day. We'll see you later.
Thanks everybody. Bye.